From your point of view, what does it feel like? Do you like being on Earth?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Have you been here many different times?
Yes.
And did you have to do the same thing, or did you get given different roles to do? Different missions? Yeah, what kind of thing life?
Aztec.
Aztec. Wonderful. And was you a male or a female?
Was male.
Male. Young or old?
Middle.
Middle. And did you have a healthy body at all? Does the body feel healthy?
Yes.
And if you look down at your feet, did you used to wear any shoes at all?
Yes.
What did they look like?
Just very thin.
Very thin. And did you wear anything up your legs?
No.
No. And what did you wear over your body? Did you wear any clothes?
Just something across my...
Yeah, just to be respectful and to cover up. And your skin, what type of skin do you have? Is it brown skin? And do you have any jewellery or ornaments on the body at all? Yeah, what does your bracelet look like?
Gold.
Gold, that's lovely.
And black.
And does it have any pattern on it at all?
It's gold and black and gold and black.
Does it have any function at all?
An honour.
Why is it an honour?
It counts the seasons.
Does it? How does it work?
You've been here.
Yeah. Do you have to add to it, do you, to know how long you've been here?
We get it at a certain age.
Oh, okay. So it's an honour to be there for that long.
Yeah.
And what's your role there? What do you do?
I help with the water.
You help with the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that from the very first time you were here, or did you have to learn?
Yeah.
And what do you do? What's your role with the water?
I send a vibration in it.
Yeah.
And it heals people.
Oh wow. So you use water to heal people?
Yes.
And how do you do that?
You just do it.
And is it water that you have to collect somewhere?
You have to make channels for it.
You have to make channels for the water. What does that mean?
You get a water source from the mountain and you make the channels down.
Ah, so you have to kind of like build channels for it to move.
Yeah.
So it'll be closer to you.
Yeah.
Is it near where the place where you live, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have channels that come closer to you. And then do they have to go into the water, or do you bring the water to them?
Also the pool at the top can go down to a pool and also and I put the vibration in and it heals people. Next to the temple.
Next to the temple. So talk about how you heal these people. So you send a vibration into the water, do you? So do you have to get into the water?
Yes, I put my hands in.
Yeah. And then what happens?
It makes a special vibration
Yeah.
and people can heal themselves.
So it kind of activates the water, does it?
Yeah, it activates the vibrations in their cells to repair themselves.
So do you just do this once, or do you have to keep doing it?
I do it more than once.
Does it stay there for a while, does it? Then people can just go in?
So the water eventually goes out back to the ocean.
Yeah.
So it comes down. And if more people get in, I have to do a vibration.
And does it heal most things, does it?
Yes.
Yeah. Even like wounds and things like that?
Yes.
Yeah. And how does it help? What does it do to the body?
It vibrates the cells.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
To make them work differently to
Wow.
heal.
That's really good. And your life as a male in that place where you live, do you have a family or anything?
No.
And what's the reason why? Were you born to a family at all?
Yes.
And how did you know that you had to do it on your own?
They told me.
Yeah. Did you get taught how to do it, did you? Did someone teach you?
I was picked.
Yeah. And how was you picked? What's the reason why they picked you?
I had a mark on my skin.
Tell me about this mark on your skin.
It was a wavy mark.
A wavy mark. Does that represent the water, does it?
Yes.
Wow. So, is this happening quite often, or does it only happen once in a lifetime?
Once in a lifetime.
And how did they know about the waves?
Before elders.
Yeah. And do many people come down with this mark?
Yes, they'd seen it before.
Yeah, so it happens in different generations.
Yeah.
And a person's born, is it always male or can it be female as well?
No, it can be both.
Yeah, that's good. So they saw the mark. And how did you feel when you were told that this was the role that you had to do?
Happy, felt normal.
So you were glad to do it?
Yes.
And does it bother you that you can't have a family at all?
No.
And what do you do in your spare time when you're not doing this?
I still have village life.
What do you do in the village?
I used to tell stories.
Yeah, what do you speak about?
Speaking about our environment.
Yeah.
Plants. The animals.
Hmm.
Stars.
What can you tell us about the stars? What do they tell them in the stories?
I tell of visitors.
And tell me about these visitors.
They say they gave me the mark.
Did they? Did you get to see them, did you? Because they tell you the stories, so you must know. They look like you.
They are, tall. Tall.
Taller. Do they have the same colour skin as you?
They have got light all around.
There's light around them. That's wonderful. And they visit from the stars, do they?
Yes.
Do they tell you where their home is?
Pleiadians.
Pleiadians. Wonderful. Do you hear many stories about them, do you? What have they done to help your village?
The water, I think so.
Yeah. It's wonderful that they teach you how to heal. That's a lovely thing to do. And these temples, why are there temples there? What are they for?
Like beacons. Then
And how does it work? How does it guide them?
it's like a vibration.
How do they make those places vibrate?
Crystals.
And crystals. And how are they placed? Where do they have to put them in a certain way?
I think they're in a sort of point. 3. That thing.
No, but that's how they activate it, is by putting crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do these temples look like? What type of shape are they?
Kind of square but pyramid shaped.
Yeah. And where do the crystals go? Do they go inside or outside?
They're inside.
Inside.
At the base.
What happens with the vibrations? Have you ever seen it before?
No, but you can kind of feel it.
Yeah. And how do they get contacted from the Pleiadians if through these vibrations? Do they tell you anything about that?
It's a sound.
They make a sound, do they? So it's like a sound frequency.
Yeah.
And do they come and visit you, or do they come back quite often?
Not often.
No, just when they need to do something
Yeah.
to teach you. Have you ever seen them? Like,
Got a distant memory.
do you think they chose you? Did you carry it inside you, did you?
I was born with a gift, but they gave me the symbol to mark.
So other people could recognise it. So is there anything else that you do at all with the water, plants or anything like that?
Yeah, the irrigation helps. There's lots of flowers.
Yeah.
Butterflies.
And butterflies. What do you look for?
Things go to watch flowers.
Ah, so you see what supports the life there.
Yeah.
That's good. And the temple's part of people's everyday life? Or are they just there when they needed them?
Yeah, we go to the step.
What do you do there?
Hands on it.
What does that do?
So vibration comes off it as well.
Yeah. Does it do anything to you at all?
Just a nice
feeling. Do they have to call upon the Pleiadians often, or just every now and again?
In stories, it's not often.
No. Do they come down to visit? Or do you have to call them for them to come?
Say that we can call.
Yeah.
And sometimes we visit.
Oh, that's good. So we have now moved forward to another important day in this lifetime. What is happening? And what do you see now?
Temple.
You're inside a temple. What are you doing there?
Gone dark.
It's gone dark. How do you feel when you're standing there in the dark?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I'm not sure.
No. You said there was this light at first, now it's gone. This shine. Where do you go?
Back home.
Back home. Is that to the lovely light, is it? The lovely golden light?
Yeah, amazing.
And then what do you have to do? Do you have to tell others about what happened?
You have to report.
And where do you report it?
You don't do it somewhere, it just goes back.
Yeah, the information.
All information is just absorbed.
That's good. And then when you go back, do you get to stay there for a while, or do you get sent on another mission?
Next time it's different.
What happens next time? Sometimes you're water and sometimes you're like an air.
Yeah.
Are you other things as well? Ah, so you're different elements, are you? What one do you like to be the most? What's your favourite?
Water.
Water, that's good. Because that really helps life to thrive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you never get to stay very long, do you? No. And does that matter? Do you mind?
Not really.
No. So you said sometimes that you have to go into a body. Is that right?
I want you to, but I can't feel it.
What do you want to be a body for?
Yes, that to support, to see if the things we create will support the body.
Yeah. And do you like being in a body?
Not really.
No. Because we're speaking through a body at the moment, aren't we? What's the reason why you chose this body? Volunteer? What kind of volunteering work do you need to do here?
Create it.
Yeah. Why is it important to be in this body now, in this time?
To help the water.
And how can you help the water?
Being in the water will help to purify it.
Wow, that's good. So your energy in the body can help purify the water on earth.
Yes.
That's amazing. Is that why you decided to come back?
Yes.